What's up, guys? Welcome back to Seimojo Homestead. Yeah, I'm missing Cass. She is here. We just have a really busy day and a lot of errands to run, kind of here and there, both of us. So we're gonna divide and conquer today. We've got some exciting news. Oh, hang on, this bag's heavy. I gotta put you down. Okay, there we go. Got to get this chicken feed out to them. But like I said, we got some exciting news today. We are kind of launching a new beginning for us here at Seimojo Homestead. So we're going to be telling you guys about that while also bringing you along for some of the chores and project list stuff that we have going on today. So these guys behind me are getting so big. We've had them for about almost a month and a half. So they're about 6-ish weeks old. So we've got another, we're halfway there. You wanna see them? Look at these guys. They're really pretty too for meat birds. Again, if you've missed it in some of the other videos, we are raising red broilers from Murray McMurray hatchery. We decided to go with these over the Cornish cross. They do take a little bit longer to grow out, but they're supposed to be a tastier bird. So just came from several recommendations that we tried these guys the first go round. So that's what we're doing. Feeding frenzy right here going on. So one thing that's on my list is I've got to get some of our pepper plants repotted, or excuse me, potted up so that we can overwinter them. We do overwinter our peppers. We have a ton of success doing that. By doing that, it gives you really good yields from year to year. And you can overwinter them more than one time. It also saves us the hassle and the expense of having to replace them every single year. So I don't know how. We've had some pretty cold temperatures, but most of these guys that we just never got to in the green stalk are looking really good. And so, yeah, thankfully they held on for us. I mean, check these out. We still have peppers coming on. Now these are hot peppers. These are habaneros. And then we got chilies up here. Got a couple of cayenne back there. But yeah, they have lasted a long time. We've really pushed them. I don't want to lose them. So we really need to get those transplanted today. So the main thing that we did want to talk about today is kind of this new adventure we're going on. And that is our 2023 goal is just starting this endeavor of ways that we are going to start raising money for the homestead. I mean, hopefully making money, but definitely just doing some things that will defer the cost. So we just wanted to talk about ways that you can do that no matter what scale you're on. So many times I think people think that to make money or to at least supplement funds on a homestead, that means you're selling eggs or produce and stuff like that. We're not doing any of that. We are going to be starting a line of products, and Cass is going to talk to you a little bit more about that. But one of them that is coming really soon is a project that Cass has been working on and actually just finished up this weekend.
So if you have been following us for a little while, you might remember a video we released where I shared about a project that I kind of started thinking about and envisioning, and had just a personal challenge to get out of my comfort zone and do something that I just wouldn't typically step out and do. just for my own lack of experience and all of that. It was December of last year. This time, I remember the Christmas tree in the living room, and it was kind of that downtime, and I was trying to find a planner that that I wanted for the new year, that would have everything I needed, all the elements I felt like I needed to run this homestead that we have. And I just found that for me personally, I couldn't find the right fit. I didn't need something that was just for the homestead, and I didn't need something that was just for like a daily planner. I needed something that kind of met in the middle, from our dinner menus to like all the obligations I had at work and what I needed to accomplish during the week, to everything that we had on the homestead going on. I needed everything in one place. I felt very scattered because I had things in different notebooks and different places. I had like 2 different planners, plus a garden notebook, plus another notebook that I was trying to log, like keep track of like our baby goats and all of that stuff. I needed one launching pad, basically, is what I felt like. Jeremy said, why don't you create this and sell it? Like, if you need it, why don't you offer it for other people? And I was like, no, I have no experience, no idea how to do that. It's totally out of my comfort zone. I just totally blew it off. And then like, I felt the Lord keep talking to me about doing what I feel is impossible. It has pages where I can keep all of our livestock information. I can keep up with which babies were born on which days and to which mamas and, you know, all those things. So I wanted to place a section for our livestock. I wanted a section for canning and preserving, so I could record how many jars I put away of green beans or of carrots, or how many jars we made of sauerkraut. Like, that's important to me because at the end of the year, I could look back and say, okay, I have my garden plan in this notebook. I have a section for gardening, laying out your garden and writing notes about your garden. So when we were planning our garden for the next year, or looking at progressing with our homestead, we had everything in one spot, so I could find everything I needed at the drop of a hat. The other thing I have in this planner that I feel like is super important for us is an expense tracker, a place where we can put down how much we spend on feed and how much we spend on our vet bills and how much we spend on like our gardening supplies, so that I can keep track of everything that I know will be an annual fee, because it's really hard to successfully homestead and think, okay, what can I add to my homestead if I'm not on top of how much I have to put out every month for our homestead. The other thing I did was I filled each section with blank note pages. So the weekly layout is next to a note page. So maybe you need to keep a running list of things, or a grocery list, or whatever. It's right next to your weekly list, so that you have that flexibility. The preserving section has a note page. The livestock section has note pages. The garden section has 6 different sections where you can lay out a garden plan and make notes.
Really exciting stuff, and we're excited about it and have, I would say for me, realistic but high hopes for this. One thing that we have kind of tossed around is possibly doing like selling teas and stuff, but we feel like we probably need to look into that a little bit more because it's kind of vague as where that falls. But this is our tea garden. We did lose a mint when we transplanted it, ironically enough. Like, how do you lose mint, right? But I'm going to be planting more mint in this pot. But yeah, doing a line of teas is one thing that Cass really does want to do at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen this year or later on down the road. We're just going to have to wait and see how things play out, see how it does. We do really try to kind of take it slow at Say Mojo and really master one thing, allow ourselves to kind of wrap our heads around one thing, get comfortable with it no matter what it is, whether it's bringing on a new animal or starting a new adventure like this. So I think we're really going to focus on pushing that planner and then also getting familiar with this next thing.
I really feel like our seasons are shifting on our homestead. We are moving into a new season where I will probably have a little bit more time on my hands. One thing I've wanted to do for a long time is create a body care line for our family. And we have these goats, we have access to goat milk. I sell doTERRA essential oils, so I have access to a lot of essential oils that are really good for your skin and your body. I wanted to bring those things together and start creating products that our family can use on a regular basis, that I wouldn't have to be buying products from the store. It would make us a little more self-sufficient. Something I really want to do is create products, body care products with this goat milk that we have access to. And down the road, the vision, the hope is that we would actually have like a Say Mojo Etsy store or an online shop where it could be accessible to other people that might be interested in purchasing them.
So those are our fun, exciting things that we're kind of moving into, hopefully in the next year.
Definitely in the next year.
Yes.
So look for Instagram Reels.
If you haven't found us on Instagram, be sure to look for us there because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of reels going up.
There better be.
Involving just with promoting this, and then also these other new adventures with the body care line and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, Facebook. If you have not found us on Facebook, be sure to do that. Homesteading from Scratch is where we're at. It's just another way to connect with you guys, to build community
Yes.
for everybody's sake,
Yeah.
and just another way to be a part of our little homestead family.
Yeah.
So that being said, we are doing our first ever giveaway.
Yes. Yep. So there are 2 ways that you can win. The first is commenting on this video will give you 1 entry. And then the second entry will be on our Homesteading from Scratch Facebook page. We will share the link, the order link for the planner once it goes live.
On Amazon.
On Amazon. Once that link is posted to our Facebook group, Homesteading from Scratch, when you share that post on your social media, you get another entry to win this planner.
It should be going live tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that on our Facebook page, and we'll give a little bit more instruction on there. But that is 2 chances to win, because commenting on here gets you 1 entry, and then sharing that link on Facebook will get you a second entry. And then we're gonna do a drawing live on here. It'll be our first ever YouTube live.
Yep.
Wednesday night. That's when we're gonna do it. So you have until Wednesday to comment. You have until Wednesday to share that post.
Yep.
And we'll do it around 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish. We'll try to update that day with just a post on here and on Homesteading from Scratch.
Yep.
So thank you guys for joining us. We're not doing highs and lows today, so we just had a lot of content, but hope you guys have a great week. We do have some more videos coming out this week, so be on the lookout for that. Until next time, guys, be blessed.